Hannah Gamble is sending out her second book of poems. Her work has appeared in or is forthcoming from American Poetry Review, The Believer, Poetry, Court Green, and Rattle. She lives in Chicago, as do most of us, where she is an artist in residence at the Museum of Science and Industry, and has recently completed a screenplay about a Midwestern community college that offers an associate's degree in not getting raped. This year, she became one of the Poetry Foundation's Lily Rosenberg Fellows. Hannah Gamble, how do you do?
The Queen came to visit me about my impending loss of virginity. The messier the better, she said. I know, I said. But I was thinking that an animal would be best for the first time, just for practice. Oh, no, said the Queen. We reserve animals for people who have done it hundreds of times with humans. Have you done it with an animal? I said. Oh, yes, said the Queen. Well, I was thinking that I should do it with an animal, I said. Just the first time for practice. The Queen withdrew and escorts arrived shortly. They took me to the field where I was meant to mate with a tree. They said that I had a poet's contrary disposition. Hanging out with girls. Hanging out with girls makes me lonely. There's so much of no one is fat, and he was a dick for saying that, and she was a bitch for not listening to you better. Looking at pictures makes me lonely too. The time that we were G-chatting, but I was also crying, looking at pictures of Eric dancing with his friend's mom at a wedding. Someone asked me at a poetry reading how I got so comfortable talking in between poems, and I said that once I went to see some musicians perform for a birthday, and even when they were playing beautiful Chopin, they offered something extra, like a little physical comedy routine built around the playing of the piece. I said that since then I've wanted to give people who come to see poetry a little something extra, and that me blabbering is all I've ever had to give or to keep or to be with on my own. And there's really very little art in that. You'll never hear me say it's noble. Or if it is noble, it's only because it isn't fun to show everyone how little you have and how little you are. But no one has much, and no one is much. And everyone should know that we share that. Thank you. Yeah.